Good morning, all. Namaste. We're in the spring cleanse week. So some people who may not usually be here are here. Welcome. The title of the class this morning is Variety is the Spice of Life. And I don't mean by that we are trying to always stay entertained and go for novelty and just try something that's new. That's not my point at all. We know that when we're on a path, we need to make a choice and go in that direction if we want to make progress in any way. So the reason I am doing this class about variety is because the topic of the cleanse, the theme of the cleanse is Rasa. Rasa means many things. It means the essence of life. It means taste, the sense of taste. It also has to do with the lymph, the basic building block of the system, and taste as in the things that our tongues taste, and also the same way we use it in English, where you have a taste for something or not. And there are 6 tastes. And the reason I say variety is the spice of life here is we need those tastes. We need all 6 of them in our diet. Some of these will sound familiar: sweet, sour, salty, pungent, hot, spicy, bitter. And then the 6th taste is astringent. And the reason we need all of them is not just to keep us interested, it's because the tastes are made up of the various elements, and we need to bring all of the various elements into our system. So we're going to talk a lot about that this evening. We're going to, in our tasting lab, we're going to actually taste some substances, but also talk about what the function and how the makeup of them is. So if you're on Zoom, please make sure that you're muted. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Even if you're not doing the cleanse, you're welcome to join us for the tasting, the Rasa workshop this evening. It'll be on Zoom and also in person in Foothills. So reach out to me if you want to participate, not too late. So clearly we're not doing any tasting here. A different sort of variety is our focus here. And I want to focus on the variety of the ways that we can move our spine. There's spinal flexion, which is when we bend forward and the spine rounds and the back of the body stretches. Spinal extension, when we bend backwards and the front of the body stretches. We can also rotate the spine, so turn it, and then we can also bend it laterally. Those are the 4 basic movements. There's also a 5th, which we'll explore as well, called axial extension, which is kind of like pulling on both ends of the spine to really get it long. And just as it's important to have all of the tastes in our diet so that our body has the proper building blocks, it's important that we do all these movements with our spine so we keep ourselves mobile and able to do all of the various possibilities that our bodies can do. So let's move the spine in all of the various ways. We're going to come down onto the back to begin. You can place a pillow under your head if you like. And we're going to begin with the knees into the chest. This posture is called Apanasana. And this posture echoes our very first posture, which actually would have had our heads lifted and curled in. So in the womb, we're curled into this little ball in spinal flexion. That's our original position. And our original movement as a fetus is spinal flexion and spinal extension. which is what we're going to do here to get the spine warmed up. So this is just a beautiful pose, really for any time, bringing us in contact with our center and bringing us back into our most basic self. We'll place one hand on each knee. Relax the elbows, let the shoulders drop down. Close your eyes if you can, relax the feet. And we'll close the lips and gently breathe through the nose. I'd like you to notice if your knees are hugged in close, then your lower back is pressed down into the floor a little bit. We'll start our movement with an inhale and move the knees out away from the chest just a little bit. And you'll feel that your tailbone goes closer to the floor and your lower back comes up off of the floor a little bit. And then as we exhale, we'll draw the knees in close and feel the lower back go flat down to the floor again. Relax the shoulders, the neck, the face as you do that. And then again with the inhale, let the knees float out away from the chest. And you'll feel your lower back go into a small arch. So just a little bit of extension happening there. And then with the exhale, gently pull the thighs back in. Nice and slow, move with your own breath. Feeling this spinal flexion. And inhale, float the knees away. Gently opening the chest as you feel some very gentle spinal extension. Do that 2 more times. Just watching the spine and watching the breath interact with each other. Bringing your attention in. Notice as you exhale, you pull the belly button in towards the spine. And as you inhale, your chest expands gently. Once we finish this breath, we're going to place the feet down on the floor for a moment. Feet on the floor in line with the sit bones. Knees are bent, arms out comfortably wide, palms up. Relax the breath. Let the body give into gravity. Be aware of the relaxed breath coming in and feel its effect on the ribs and on the spine. And notice the effect of the relaxed exhale going out. And we're going to slowly turn over onto all fours. Moving into the position for Chakravakasana, and we'll do the exact same movement with the spine, just in a slightly different relationship to gravity here. So as we inhale through the nose, I'm going to draw the breastbone forward and feel a slight extension in the spine, a little bit of a back bend in the front of the body stretching. Then we're going to reverse the spine as we exhale, pull the tail under, relax the neck and shoulders, bend the elbows and feel the flexion, the lengthening at the back of the body. Inhale, come forward, and again, open the front of the body, gently extending the spine. And exhale, pull the belly and tuck the tail under, relax the neck and shoulders and elbows, and feel that roundedness in the lower spine. Please do that 2 more times. We're following the breath. As you inhale, the back arches gently, and the breath moves down towards the spine. As we exhale, we'll pull the belly and tuck the tails under. Relax the arms. Feel the breath move up and out as the spine goes into a gentle rounded position. 1 more time. Inhale. Undulating the spine gently. Arching the back. And exhale. Rounding the back. Now we're going to carry on and move into Vajrasana. So with your next inhale, you're going to lift your hands up and stand up tall on the knees and allow your front to stretch. And then as you exhale, bend down and place the hands down onto the floor, feeling the back stretch. If that's too much, you can work with your hands on the back and do sweeping arms Vajrasana. Inhale, lift up. Feel the arching of the spine. And with the exhale, pull the belly in. Feel the rounding of the spine. If you're on Zoom, can you please mute yourself? Inhale again, stand up tall on the knees, arching the back. And exhale, round forward. Do that one more time. Inhale, stand up tall and arch. And exhale, bend down. And then we're going to come up and stand on the knees one final time. Come on up and arch. And this time, instead of bending forward, just simply lower your arms down the front. Relax the breath. And we come slowly up to a standing position. So in addition to exploring the movements of the spine, we're going to try to get moving a little bit today. In Kapha season, which is this time of the year when we're in, we tend to get a bit heavy and weighed down and stagnant. So springtime, spring cleanse, spring cleaning is about getting the system moving, getting the lymph, among other things, circulating around the body. So you may feel after those Vajrasana, heart beating a little bit, getting a little bit warm. So we're going to stick with our spinal flexion, bending forward, and spinal extension, bending back for another pose here. We'll do a forward bend, simple Uttanasana. As you inhale, slowly bring your arms forward and up. And feel how the spine is stretching and lengthening, a little bit of extension there. As you exhale, pull your belly button in and bend forward. You can soften your knees if you like. I want you to feel the length of the back of the body. And with your inhale, reach your arms forward so your chest opens, and then bring yourself all the way up to the top. And as you exhale, we'll slowly bring the arms down the front. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Feel as you extend your arms and open the chest, a little bit of extension, a little bit of arch happening. And then as you exhale, we'll go into a rounded position. Holding forward, relaxing the neck and shoulders, feeling the length at the back of the body. Then inhale, reach the arms forward. So we're actually going into a little bit of an extension as soon as we can on the lift up. And then as you exhale, slowly the arms come down the front. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. We're breathing through the nose, keeping the breath long and smooth. Exhale, draw the navel into the spine and fold forward. Feel the length at the back of the body, the rounded, gentle roundedness of the spine. And then inhale, stretch your arms across the room, get your chest open, and then think about getting yourself up. And exhale, slowly bring the arms down the front. And we'll do that one last time. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Feel a gentle arch in the spine. Exhale, draw the navel in. Fold yourself forward and feel the gentle stretch at the back of the body. And inhale, reach the arms across the room. And then once your chest is open, come the rest of the way up. And with your exhale, slowly bring the arms down the front. And then relax. Let the breath move at its own pace and notice a sense of aliveness in the body. Circulation, heartbeat, pulse. So that forward bend emphasized the stretch at the back of the body, although we had that extension on our lift. Now we're going to go into Tadasana, which is a little bit more of a back bend. And then we're going to do some variations to explore the rotation and lateral bending. As we do the Tadasana, balance on the balls of the feet. You don't have to come up into your highest tippy-toe position, although you can if you want the challenge. And if it's too much to do the balance, just keep your heels down on the mat. Keeping the gaze steady, the breath smooth and long through the nose. We'll inhale and raise both arms out and up and lift up onto the balls of the feet. Feel that gentle extension of the spine. Chest is open and lifted. With your exhale, bring the arms down, the heels down, pull your belly into your spine. So you're not bending forward, but you are drawing the navel in towards the spine to give you a little bit of a flattening there. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, lift up. As you lift on your inhale, you're feeling your chest expand. And as you exhale and come down, draw the navel in. Slowly the arms and heels coming down at the same pace. Keep the gaze steady, that will help the balance. Do that twice more. Inhale, float up. Feel the extension of the spine, the opening of the chest. And exhale from the belly. Slowly the arms and the heels come down. Try to match the speed of the movement to the speed of the breath. One more time. Inhale, float up. Feel the lift. A little bit of an arch, especially in the upper back. And then exhale, draw the navel to the spine as you come down slowly. And relax for a moment there. Now we're going to go up into Tadasana and do our rotation and our side bend in the balanced position, just to give it a little bit of spice. Again, if it's easier to keep your heels down, feel free to do that. When we do our rotation, we can't keep the eyes, well, actually, yeah, the first time we are going to keep the eyes in the same spot. So we're going to rotate the torso and keep the eyes fixed, and then we're going to practice moving the head as well. So find a place where your gaze can be steady. As you inhale, you're going to raise the arms out to the side and float the heels up off the floor. Just come with the arms wide here. Now keep your eyes as they are, and as you exhale, turn your torso to the left. And then as you inhale, we'll come back into the center. So we're keeping the gaze steady in the center. And then as you exhale, we're going to rotate to the right, keeping the gaze forward. And then inhale, return to the center. And with the exhale, slowly bring the arms and the heels down. You have your whole exhale to get the arms and the heels down. So move slowly. Let's try it like that again. Inhale, float the arms out and up. And raise the heels if you like. Keep your gaze steady and rotate to the left. Feel the twirling of the vertebrae around your central channel. Inhale, return to the center. And exhale, steady the gaze and rotate the torso to the right. And inhale, slowly return to the center. And with the exhale, bring the arms and the heels back down. Move in time with your breath. Take your time. So now we're going to go up and rotate, and this time the head's going to move. So since you're not keeping your gaze on the same spot, I'd like you to think of your eyes remaining still in your head. So you're just going to trace a line around the room. As you inhale, float the arms wide and lift the heels. As you exhale, we're going to rotate to the left. Let your eyes skim along a steady stream along the wall to your left, and then come back into the center. Then we're going to rotate to the right, turning the whole spine, including the head this time, to the right. Inhale, returning to the center. And with the exhale, arms and heels come down. We'll try that one more time. Inhale, float the arms wide as you raise the heels. Keep the gaze steady in your eye sockets as you turn the head and the torso, everything to the left. And inhale to the center. And then turn everything to the right. And then inhale to the center. And with the exhale, arms and heels back down. And relax the breath. So we have one more spinal movement to explore, the side bend. And we're again going to take it in the balance for a little challenge. Keep your heels down if it's better for you. As you inhale, raise the arms and lift the heels and let the arms come all the way up. Keeping the face and the whole front of the body facing forward, exhale and bend towards your left side. The breastbone, belly button, pubic bone, nose all pointing to the front. Inhale, lift up to the top. And exhale, side bend to the right. And inhale, lift up to the top. And then with the exhale, we'll bring the arms and the heels back down. And we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, raise the arms and lift the heels. Keep the gaze steady and the whole front of the body facing forward as you exhale, side bend left. And inhale, lift up to the top. And exhale, side bend right. And inhale, lift up to the top. And with the exhale, we bring the arms and the heels slowly back down. And rest for a moment in Samasthiti. Relax the breath. Feel the sense of life vibrating around in the body. When we're tasting things, we often have something called a palate cleanser. And we have something like that in our asana practice as well. The forward bend is the palate cleanser. When we do something that is one of these more unusual spine movements, or we do something asymmetrical, we need to cleanse the palate with forward bend, in which we will do right now with Ardha Utkatasana, the half squat. As you inhale, take your arms forward and up. And then with the exhale, we'll bend the knees and fold down, dropping the hips as low as it's comfortable to go. You can touch the knees if you like. And then inhale, take the arms forward, reach across the room, open your chest, and then straighten the legs to come up. And exhale, lower the arms down the front. And we'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, float the arms forward and up. Feel a little bit of chest opening as your arms come up. And then as you exhale, pull your belly in, tuck your tail under, emphasize the stretch in the lower back. The spine should feel really good by now. And inhale, arms reach forward, open up the chest and straighten the legs. And with your exhale, slowly your arms come down the front. So that twice more. Inhale, arms forward and up. Stretch up, lengthen. Exhale, pull the belly in, bend the knees, and pull down. And reach the arms, open the chest. Then use the strength of the legs. Exhale, slowly arms down the front. We'll do that 1 more time. Inhale, float the arms up. Pull the belly in and bend down. Feel your back stretch. Then inhale, reach the arms forward and come all the way up. And lower your arms down the front with your exhale. And relax. Okay, so let's do an asymmetrical pose with a back bend and a forward bend. We'll do Virabhadrasana, Parsvottanasana. Keeping your pelvis steady, turn the right toes out slightly. Step the left leg forward. Find a good steady stance, left foot a little farther to the left if you need to for the balance. So when we do Virabhadrasana, the hero, we're trying to stretch the front of the body. When we go to Parsvottanasana, you'll feel the strength, the length in the back of the body. With your inhale, raise your arms forward and up and bend your front knee, arching the spine back. Go ahead and even tilt the head back if that's comfortable for your neck. Now, as you exhale, we're going to bring the hands behind the back, fold down and straighten the leg out. And feel the stretch at the back of the body. Let's stay here for 1 breath, please. When you exhale, be sure you're pulling your navel in towards your spine. And then to get up, we're going to inhale and reach the arms forward, bend the front knee, arch the spine again. And with the exhale, lower the arms down and straighten the front leg. Relax the shoulders and square the pelvis. 3 more times. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Bend the front knee and arch the spine. Lift the chest. With your exhale, draw the belly in, hands behind the back as you straighten your front leg and fold down for the stretch in the back of the body. Stay here while you inhale slowly. And while you exhale. And then with the inhale, reach the arms forward, bend the knee, stretch up and arch the back. And with the exhale, arms down, front leg straight. Twice more. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, bend the front knee, arch arching the back. And with the exhale, fold down, straighten the front leg. Stay and take a breath here. Feel that stretch along the back of the spine. You probably feel your leg too, but try to notice what's happening in your back. Inhale, reach forward, bend the knee and arch. And exhale, arms down, front leg straight. Do that one more time. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the front knee. Arch the spine. And exhale, fold down, hands behind the back, front leg straight. Relax the neck, stay for a breath. Notice when you inhale in your back bend, you can really feel your back ribs opening. I'm sorry, this is a forward bend. And exhale, pull the belly in. So when you're breathing in a pose, it changes the effect slightly. Inhale, raise your arms, bend your knee, and open your chest. And exhale, arms down, straighten the leg. Relax the shoulders, relax your breathing. And then bring your left foot back to meet your right foot. Namaste. Notice the sense of circulation in the body. Feel your heartbeat, your pulse. Let's do the second side. Place your hands on your hips, steady the pelvis and turn the left toe slightly out. Then step the right foot forward. Feel steady here. The right foot can go a little wider to the right if that's easier for you. And 4 repetitions of Virabhadrasana, Parsvottanasana. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up as you bend the front knee. Arch the back, open the front body. As you exhale, fold down, bring your hands behind your back as you straighten the front leg. And then we'll stay for a breath. Feeling that gentle round in the spine as you inhale. And then exhale here. And then with the inhale, reach the arms forward and bend the front knee. Open up the front of the body. And exhale, arms down, front leg straight. Square the hips, relax the shoulders. 3 more times. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, bend the front knee, arching the spine. Exhale and fold down, bring your hands behind your back as you straighten the leg. And stay for a breath, observing the back of the body. And then we come up with the inhale, reach the arms forward as you bend the knee. Feel your spinal extension, the chest expanding. And then exhale, arms down, front leg straight. Twice more. Keep the breath long and smooth, even though we're moving a little bit. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the knee, open the chest. Exhale and fold down, hands behind the back as you straighten the front leg. Stay for a breath. Here's a good chance to slow the breath down a little bit. And then we lift with the inhale, stretch the arms forward as you bend the knee. Get the chest opening as soon as you can. And exhale, arms down and front leg straight. 1 more repetition. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the front knee. Open the chest, arch the back. Exhale and fold down, hands behind the back. Stay and breathe in nice and slowly. Breathe out completely, pull your belly button into your spine. And then with your inhale, reach the arms forward, bend the knee, lift up, arch. And with your exhale, arms down and leg straight. And then we step the right foot back, join the left. Relax the breath. Feel the sense of the energy in the body. What we do with our spine, whether we're moving forward or backward or sideways, those movements and the way that we repeat or stay have something to do with our energy. In the same way, the different tastes affect our energy. We're going to move into Uttanasana, forward bend, and stay for 4 breaths. You can get the effect of how, even when we're in a static pose, the breath still moves, the spine still responds to the breath. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. With the exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine and bend down. You're keeping your legs comfortably straight and your weight balanced between the front and back of the feet. Relax the neck and shoulders. Stay as you inhale. And stay as you exhale. Observe the effect on the spine as the breath moves in. And the chest does open and the back ribs open. The breath moves out. The belly pulls to the spine. You get a little bit more length in the lower back. And release the neck a little bit more. Take 2 breaths more slowly. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale and stretch the arms forward. Get the chest open and then bring yourself the rest of the way up. With the exhale, arms come down the front. And once again, relax the breath. Notice a sense of life circulating around in your body. We're going to take a wide stance and work with spinal rotation again. Parivrtta Trikonasana, twisted triangle. With the inhale, float the arms out to the sides and down. And then with the exhale, we're going to bring the right hand down to the left foot or leg. Turn the spine, including the head. So you're looking up, rotation along the whole spine. And inhale, lift up to the top. Unrotating, lengthening to the top. And exhale, rotate the other direction. Take your left hand down to your right foot. Spin the vertebrae around the central channel. And then inhale all the way up, lifting to the top. We're going to go right back down to the left foot again. Rotating the spine as we reach. Right hand to left foot or leg, and inhale, coming up to the top. And the other way, exhale, left hand down to the right foot or leg. Turn the whole spine, including the head. Look up, and inhale, come back up to the top. Twice more. Exhale, twist down to the left foot. And inhale to the top. And twist down to the right foot. And inhale to the top. One more time each direction. Follow the speed of your own breath. With the exhale, we bring the arms down to the sides. We're going to step to Samastiti at the back of the mat again. And take a forward bend. Again, it has the same effect as the palate cleanser, bringing us back to a neutral. We're going to work with the half squat again, but this time a little bit more vigorously. We're gonna go down into the squat with the hands on the legs and then stay there and undulate the spine, moving from back bend to forward bend, following the breath. With inhale, raise the arms forward and up. As you exhale, we're gonna bend the knees and pull down and place the hands on the front of the thighs. So here your spine is rounded. Now keep your hands there, and as you inhale, pull your chest forward and arch the back. And then as you exhale, pull your belly in and tuck your tail under, relax your neck and round the back. Again, with the inhale, we'll arch the back, lift the chest away from the belly. And with the exhale, around the back, pull the tail under and soften the upper body so that the back comes round. Do it twice more. Inhale, gently open the front of the body. Keep the breath smooth and long. Exhale, pull the navel into the spine. We're basically doing Apanasana, very first pose that we did, just with standing. One more time. Inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale, rounding the spine. And we're going to reach the arms forward as you inhale. Open the chest, then straighten the legs, come up tall. And exhale, arms slowly down the front. And relax the breath. That one really gets the heart beating. You got a lot of circulation happening. Notice that sense of movement within the body. Kapha is slow and heavy and cold. So to counteract it, we want it to be light and moving, and you can feel it, we're getting warm. Couple more relaxed breaths. Okay, we're going to take a wide stance again and take triangle pose, Trikonasana. Just feeling the side bend. So I'm not going to ask you to go too far down. We want to purely side bend. We're going to keep the pelvis steady. Externally rotate the left leg in the socket. And notice the front of the body. So pubic bone, belly button, breastbone, front of the throat, tip of the nose, all facing forward. Throughout the pose, they're going to continue to stay face forward like that. With the inhale, we'll bring the arms out wide like a T. And with the exhale, left hand coming to the left leg, keeping the whole front body forward, feeling that side bend coming into the right side. Don't try to get too low down the leg. Inhale and lift up. And again, exhale, side bend to the left. We're only doing 4 of these, so take your time, keep the front body forward. And inhale, lift up to the top. Feel the difference here between the side bend and the rotation that we did before. Exhale, side bend to the left. And inhale, come up. One more time. Exhale, side bend left. And inhale up to the top. With the exhale, we'll lower the arms. And unrotate the legs. Pause for a moment there. We're going to get a chance to stay in a side bend a little bit later. Keep the pelvis steady, and we'll rotate the right leg out in the socket. 4 times, again, side bending, keeping the whole front body forward. So the aim is not to go close to the foot, but to keep the front body forward. Inhale, float the arms out wide. With the exhale, side bend, right hand to right leg. Keep the whole front body facing forward, and inhale, bring yourself back up. And exhale, side bend. Feel your left side. Inhale, lift up to the top. Twice more. Exhale, side bend to the right. And inhale, come to the top. Last one, exhale, side bend. And inhale, lift. And with the exhale, bring the arms slowly down. Unrotate the right foot. Well, 4 times for 4 breaths, go down into a forward bend. I'd like you to particularly notice the weight of the head. Let the weight of the head pull down into gravity. Bring the hands onto the backs of the legs. As you inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, slide the hands down the backs of the legs. Come into your forward bend, relax the neck and shoulders and stay for 4 breaths. Inhale, notice the breath along the spine. And notice its effect as you exhale. Pull the belly and relax the neck and shoulders a little bit more. 3 more breaths. Slow inhale, breathing along the spine, noticing the effect along the spine. And exhale, draw the belly in, relax the upper body, and feel a little bit more stretch in the low back. Do 2 more breaths on your own. Keep feeling the weight of the head pulling gently on the spine. And as you're ready, we're going to slide the hands back up the legs as we inhale. Open the chest as we come up to the top. And then slowly step the feet back together. Come into your Samasthiti. Once again, relax the breath, but watch it moving. Flow is another part of this season. At least up here, we still have snow. So as it's melting outside this morning, so much water flowing, movement. We're going to go into a small vinyasa with a down dog in it. So you can feel that sense. We haven't done the 5th element, axial extension, where you're feeling like your tailbone and your crown pull away from each other to really lengthen. So it's not really about flattening the spine or rounding it or arching it, but lengthening from the 2 directions. So we're going to take a little vinyasa with downward facing dog in it to feel that axial extension, which will be important when we get to sitting. We'll come to stand on the knees. With the inhale, raise the arms forward and up and arch the back. Feel the front of the body opening. With the exhale, pull your belly in and bring your hands all the way down to the floor. Tuck your tail under, then your lower back gently stretch. And then as you inhale, come to all 4s. Moving the chest forward, final extension. Now we're going to tuck the toes and exhale. Push to downward dog. Feel free to keep your knees bent if you want. And we're trying to find the distance between the top of the head and the tailbone. We're staying for 1 breath, maximizing that distance between crown and tail, and then using an inhale to bring the knees back down to the floor. Nice and slowly. With the exhale, we'll bring the hips back to the heels, relaxing the neck and shoulders, feeling around along the spine. And with the inhale, stand up onto the knees, arch the back. And with the exhale, slowly the arms come down the front. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, raise the arms and arch the back. With the exhale, pull the belly in and bend down, placing the hands down onto the floor, feeling the gentle round of the spine. With the inhale, move up onto all 4s again and open the chest, arching the back gently. Exhale, moving to downward dog. So keep your knees bent if your hamstrings are tight and reach your sit bones up towards the ceiling as you push the floor where you get that reach through the spine. I'm going to try not to have the spine round here. When you're ready to inhale, we'll slowly bring the knees down. And with the exhale, round the hips back to the heels. Relax the neck and shoulders. As you inhale, lift the arms. Stand up tall, arching the spine. And exhale, slowly bring the arms down the front. Now, even though we're moving a lot, still keep the breath long and smooth. 2 more. Inhale, arms forward and down. Arching the spine. Exhale, belly to spine as you fold down. Inhale, lift to all 4s, gently arching the back. Exhale, tuck the toes, push the floor away as you raise your sit bones towards the ceiling. Stay for one breath here. Maximizing the distance between the top of the head and the bottom of the tailbone. Use an inhale to bring the knees back down to the floor. And an exhale to round the spine, relax the neck and shoulders. Inhale, raise the arms, stand up tall and arch back. Exhale, slowly bring the arms down in front. And do that one last time. Inhale, raise the arms, feel your chest open and your back arch. Exhale, round down, pull your tail under, feel the gentle round of the spine. Inhale, come up onto all fours. Again, move your breastbone away from your belly to gently lift the chest. Then exhale, downward dog. Raising the hips towards the ceiling, pushing the floor away with the hands. Stay for a breath here. Maximizing the distance between the top of the head and the tailbone. When you're done with your breath, we inhale the knees down to the floor. Open the chest. And exhale, bring the hips back to the heels. I'd like you to please stay in the child's pose and relax your breath, please. Now we're going to turn over onto the back. Now bring the knees into the chest. If you like, support the head or put a towel roll behind your neck. Make your neck comfortable, relax your shoulders. Then move into a twist. Place the left foot down and straighten the left leg out along the floor. As you inhale, move the right arm out to the side. And as you exhale, slowly bring your your right knee over towards the floor on the left. Go into a twist. The head will rotate to the right as the knee comes over towards the left. We're doing 6 breaths. So slow the breath down. Feel that rotation in the spine. Notice the breath coming in and the breath going out. Feel the interaction between the breath and the spine. When you're done with 6 breaths, inhale and bring the knees back into the chest. Pause for a moment in the center. Relax the neck and shoulders. Notice the difference between the 2 sides of the body. And feel the sense of your heart beating, your pulse, the circulation. Then we're going to place the right foot down and extend the right leg out along the floor. With the inhale, bring the left arm out to the side. And with the exhale, slowly draw the left knee towards the floor on the right. Rotate your head over towards your left hand. And we stay for 6 breaths here. You're observing the breath coming in and the breath moving out. Feel the rotation in the spine and notice the interaction between the breath and the rotation of the spine. When you're done with your 6 breaths, we'll bring the knees back into the center and hug the knees in for a moment, relaxing the breath. Either keep your hands on your knees or bring your arms out wide, wherever you feel most comfortable. Let the breath move by itself. Okay, we're going to finish up with a side bend position, Jatara Paravritti, lateral. So place the feet down and then extend both legs straight out. And we want to settle into the pelvis evenly at the back of the right and the left side along the sacrum. And we're going to maintain that even pelvis, trying not to go to rotation around the pelvis, but only side bend. We are going to rotate the head, so we are doing a little bit of a combination of side bending and rotating. But down low in the spine, around the ribs, we have to keep the whole front of the body facing the ceiling the whole time. So with that in mind, walk the feet a little bit to the left and just check that your right hip has not pulled up away from the mat. Keep it down. And we're going to bring the arms and sweep them 4 times. If sweeping is hard on your shoulders, you can raise the arms up and back instead. Keeping the whole front body facing the ceiling for now. We inhale and sweep the arms out wide. As the arms come up, start to feel a little bit of pull on the right side. And then as you exhale, slowly bring the arms back down to the sides. And again, inhale, sweep the arms. Keep the fingertips on or near the floor. And exhale, slowly the arms come down, belly's coming into the spine. If your back is sore, pressure back down a little bit. Inhale, sweep the arms again. And gently with the exhale, lower them down. With 1 more sweep. Inhale, let the arms sweep wide. This time we're going to keep the arms up there. And as you exhale, turn the face to the right. And then we stay and take 4 slow breaths. Ignore the right side of the body. When you're done with the 4 breaths there, Inhale and turn the head to the center. Exhale, lower the arms and bring the right leg a little bit wider. Center yourself and relax a moment here. Breath breathing by itself, attention in the body, noticing the sense of aliveness circulating around your whole body. Now we're going to bring the feet back together. Check in with the back of the pelvis. Be sure that you're level at the back of the pelvis, the back ribs are down. And we'll walk both feet a little bit to the right without lifting the left hip. Keep the whole front of the body facing the ceiling as you inhale and sweep the arms up overhead. And exhale, slowly bring the arms down. Notice that opening in the left side of the body. Inhale, sweep the arms, lift up overhead. And exhale, slowly draw the arms down. Belly's coming to the spine as you exhale completely. 2 more times. Inhale, slowly breathe in, sweep the arms, reach up. And exhale, slowly down. Last time, sweep up and stay this time. Then with the exhale, we're going to turn the face to the left and stay for 4 breaths. Noticing that stretch in the left rib, left waist, left hip. As you're ready, inhale, turn the head to the center. Exhale, lower the arms and move the left leg out to the side to center the body. Relax a moment here. We're going to slowly bring the feet together and then bend the knees, bring the knees into the chest. 1 hand on each knee, finishing with 6 repetitions of Apanasana. Very slowly, returning to that sense of your first position. As you exhale, the knees come in close. The back gently stretches, curled into a little ball. And then with the inhale, as the chest expands, the knees move out away from the chest. Notice the tailbone dropping down and the lower back coming away from the floor. And then with the exhale, draw the belly in, hug the knees in, feeling that gentle undulation in the spine. Spinal flexion as we crawl into a little ball. Try to relax the neck and shoulders. And then with the inhale, knees move away, very gently feeling spinal extension. Again, exhale from the belly, draw the knees in. Feel the lower back stretch and the upper back relax. Do 3 more breaths on your own like that. In your mind's eye, following the movement of the spine. As you're ready, place the feet down on the floor and stretch out into Shavasana. Move into final relaxation. If you're chilly, feel free to cover up. Or stretching out long on the mat. Legs comfortably separated. Arms spread nicely apart from each other, palms up. As you relax, we're allowing the breath to breathe itself. Being aware of its movements along the spine. Feeling the sense of life circulating around the body. As you relax, the heart continues. The blood is circulating, the lymph is circulating. Movement inside the stillness. What sense of being alive can you feel in your body right now? Feel the breath. Gently lengthen the breath and feel the length of the spine along the floor. Feel the entirety of the body. And as you're ready, slowly move your fingers and move your toes. And take an inhale and stretch yourself long. Reach from the tips of the fingers to the bottoms of the toes. And then release the arms down. And roll to your right side and curl into a little ball. Feeling that gentle spinal flexion. Then slowly emerge. Using your left hand to push yourself upright, come and find a comfortable seat. Sit up on the support of a cushion or at the edge of a chair. And as we sit, we want to have that sense of spinal extension. Not that we're thrusting the chest forward and going into a big back bend. Neither, of course, do we want to collapse forward into a rounded position, but have the sense of the tailbone reaching downwards and the crown of the head lifting upwards at the same time. So we have the spine lifted and supported and a lot of space for the breath. Once you have a comfortable seated position with that sense of liftedness, of axial extension, close your eyes. With the lips gently closed, use Ujjayi breath if you know it, breathing through the nose. As you inhale, trace the breath all the way down the length of the spine. Let it rest for a moment at the base of the spine. And then with the exhale, trace the movement of the breath up the spine without collapsing. Soften the shoulders. Pause there for a moment. Awareness at the top of the spine. Then continue at your own pace. Slow the breath down, but without any strain. Imagine massaging along the length of the spine with the breath. Moving down on the inhale and pausing briefly. Moving up on the exhale and pausing briefly. Whole time this awareness of the spine being lengthened, rooted down towards the floor and lifted up towards the ceiling. Continuing to have the sense of being rooted and lifted, so the spine long and open. Relax the breath and just let it breathe itself. Each of the 6 tastes is composed of 2 of the elements. For example, the sweet taste is composed of earth and water element. Earth and water element are also the dominant elements in Kapha. So at this time of year, if you're feeling sluggish, bloated, heavy, slow, etc., weighed down, like you're slogging through, that's a lot of Kapha, then it would be wise to de-emphasize the sweet taste right now. Because if you take a lot of sweet in, you're just reiterating that presence of earth and water. Each of the 6 tastes is composed of different elements, and we'll go into that in a lot more detail this evening. And as you can see, we can move the body, move the spine in a way that affects our energy, affects the sense of the physical being. The taste also can be used skillfully to either lift energy and build things up or reduce and lighten, as is appropriate, both for the season and for your individual situation. Please open your eyes. I hope that you have a good sense of awakeness, aliveness now. Thank you for being here and enjoy the day. Namaste. And again, please let me know if you want to join tonight. You can join either on Zoom or if you're in Foothills, come and join us live. Right. If you're joining on Facebook, could you please let me know that you're here? I'm going to stop this recording.